On this week's edition of What's in the Box, we have a Tropic-Aire, a GGC product of America. Now, some of you may know GGC, a very short-lived American company. Around 80, 81, 82, possibly late 70s. This particular fan, at least, yeah, what's in this box, is, I want to say 1980, probably 80. Here we have some words on box. More words on box. Yep. More fun words. Made in the United States of America. Apparently this was meant to be a 36-inch fan. Here we have some more words. GGC Fan Company, Laguna Hills, California. So, you know, we're going to see what's in this box. Open. Here we go. Now we see the exploded diagram. Mounts like a Casablanca. And we have a box that says Canopy, number 4 on it. Open the box, revealing a canopy very much similar to that of Casablanca's earliest fans. Notice that the canopy doesn't have a ring. I'll get to that in a sec. Now here, we have some padding material, which very, very mediocre. There is no styrofoam at the switch housing. This led to problems mainly regarding the switch housing breaking and shipping, or breaking after being tossed around in its box for too long. 5-year limited warranty. I wonder if the address still exists. Now, the hardware box, taped inside, now it should also be worth noting that Tropic-Aire, when the fans were new, the blades were sold separately like a lot of fans at the time, except like Hunter, the blade irons were sold with the blades, so they are not included with the motor. Which is kind of inconvenient when you want to actually use this thing and not knowing where the hell the blades could have possibly disappeared to, but yeah. Gotta figure out the best way to open this. There we go. And we have some random newspaper. Oh, fun. A lot of things are relatively loose. Here you see the down rod, as well as the mounting bracket. Here we got pull string, wire nuts, motor screws. Now let's see here. See, there is the mounting bracket, relatively small. The mounting bracket was probably meant for smaller octagon boxes. There's your through bolt. Here's your down rod. One thing that's interesting here is the canopy ring is attached to the down rod. So, yeah, that's how that works. Anything else of note in this box? Yeah. Canopy grommets, or not the canopy grommets, the mounting bracket grommets. So that's the hardware bit. Now the real fun, getting this insert out of the box. Still nope, not gonna work that way. Okay, let's do this. Really easy, and you've got one hand free. There we go. The cutout is out. Now we can pull out the motor. Leads are stuck where they don't belong. There we go. There. Perfect. Alright. Here we go. This here come on. The pull chain seems to have gotten lost from the motor, and there we go. This thing is almost like the Las Brisas, if anyone's familiar with those. The fan is 3-speed. Notice the plugs. 1, 2. These fans were released under the Las Brisas label, variable speed. I don't know if the Tropic-Aires or wherever variable speed, but in this case, nope, this fan is 3-speed. There are 2 plugs. One is for where the variable speed control would have been, the other is for the light pull chain, just like Casablanca and a couple other brands. The flywheel is steel. It is machined steel. It's basically a cut steel plate. So it's a metal flywheel, which I find pretty excellent. Reverse switch is in the motor housing. Here we have the upper side of the motor, top of the motor. Now, the motor in this is Fasco. The motor is rated for 0.9 amps or 0.96 amps in this case. Motor's not exactly dated, but again, I want to say 1980 or somewhere around that. Maybe 81, maybe 82, early 80s. There you also see the capacitor in the motor housing. So yeah, this is basically a 52-inch motor. Alright. Yeah, it's a 52-inch motor in a 36-inch fan. So, I imagine this thing had to have flown with the little blades. These things were available in white, polished brass, antique brass, brown, and black, as far as I know. There may be other finishes out there, I'm not sure. In this case, black is what I chose, because old black fans aren't exactly common. Fasco, Casablanca, nope, don't see them very often. They exist, but they're uncommon. The motor housing is cast zinc, and you may notice there are no housing screws. This thing's press fit together. So yeah, it's not easy to put back together once it's apart. Believe me, I've tried. But yeah, there you have it. A GGC Tropic-Aire.